Whether you've been sitting on the sidelines letting life happen, or you declared this is your week, and then suddenly you're dealing with one crap storm after the next, here's your Monday motivation to get in the game. Remind yourself whose you are and who you are. Why are you doing this? Put on your theme song and let's get it. You've got to be your biggest cheerleader. Your friend who always talks you off the edge may not be available, so you have to cheer for yourself obnoxiously. In the midst of doing all the things, you can do all things and chase your dreams. Stay encouraged as we go on this journey called life, tackling everything that comes our way while we shine our light despite any circumstances we face. No more downplaying or dimming your light, because through the good, the bad, and everything in between, together we can encourage over everything. I've taken Monday motivation to a whole new level. Happy Make It Count Monday. Now, I would be remiss if I didn't acknowledge there are going to be some things that take you off course, kill your vibe, or try to take you down. But it's par for the course when you're on a mission. We can't let that happen. Instead, it's time to dig deep and get in the game. You've got to forgive me because I'm fresh off March Madness and it's playoffs in the NBA. So I've got basketball heavy on the mind these days. Now, we all know what it's like as soon as you decide to start the week fresh and ready to make major progress. Then all of a sudden, it's like the devil gets busy and obstacles start popping up. People start getting on your nerves, and next thing you know, down the rabbit hole of negativity you go. I know you've got several reasons to complain, but your mission is too great. You've got to decide up front how much of your time you're going to give yourself to complain. It is what it is, so how are you going to deal with it? Take a few minutes and just let it out. I give myself 5 minutes to just vent. It's kind of like what Randall and Beth do on This Is Us. So let's hear those worst case scenarios. What sucks about this? What's not fair about this? And my personal favorite, what's funny about this? Humor is my number one coping mechanism. After acknowledging it and letting go of that frustration, now it's time to get in the right mindset. And I don't know about you, but I got to give myself a pep talk. That's right. Even I have to encourage over everything, including my own mindset. But game recognized game, and I see the distraction. I know I can let this derail me or use this as motivation to fuel me. And I know one thing, I'm not letting anything stop me. So what are you going to say to yourself when the phone hits the fan? Remind yourself whose you are and who you are. Why are you doing all this? Put on your theme song and let's get it. You've got to be your biggest cheerleader. Your friend who always talks you off the edge may not be available all the time. So you have got to learn to cheer yourself on obnoxiously. Check out my last episode to hear my 3 truths. What are your 3 truths to ground you and bring you back to neutral? Get yourself a signature pep talk you can lean on. You are worthy of self-care every day, not just on a Sunday. Join the email list and I'll send you all the deets in the Encourager's Insider Guide to Self-Care. Get my easy DIY tips for simple ways to make self-care a part of your daily routine, plus some bonus goodies. And if you need more help incorporating self-care into your world on the regular, I got you. You can join right on the blog or go to theshow.encourageovereverything.com/self-care freebie. You'll be on my VIP list to get encouragement and so much more sent right to your inbox. Join me on my quest to make self-care the norm, because you deserve to be a priority on your own list. And lastly, take action. It doesn't have to be some giant or massive action. You get to define the size of the action you want to take, because it's not the size of the step that matters, as long as you take one. And baby steps count too. You've got to take an action to get that blood circulating, build that momentum. It's not the time to stay in bed and pull the covers over your head. It's no reason to get down on yourself. Give yourself a reason to be proud. So remind yourself you are an action taker and can do hard things. So what is that next best step for you to take? What can you do to turn this around for you, even in some small way? So know it is what it is. Give yourself permission to complain, get your vent session out there. Don't let it take up too much of your time, because you want to be operating in great energy in order to get great results. But you don't want to downplay what you're feeling and ignore it as if nothing is wrong. So give it its just due, give it 5 minutes or however many minutes you need to give it. And then you got to move on into giving yourself that pep talk so you can get your mindset in the right space. And then take action. Remember, it's not the size of the step that matters as long as you take one. So get in the game, because somebody somewhere is counting on you. Your mission is too great. Embrace that next level you that's emerging. This new you is taking shape and gets things done in the face of adversity. So get in the game, because the only person that can hold you back from greatness is you. There isn't anything you can't do or overcome, because together we can. Encourage over everything. Thanks for tuning in. I would absolutely love to hear from you. Please take a moment to leave a review. All you have to do is rate by lighting me up with some stars and leave a few words. If you share this episode, let me thank you in advance for sharing positive messages, because we all know some peeps in our lives who could use an extra dose of encouragement. And I'm throwing virtual confetti right now to celebrate you for finishing this episode. I don't know about you, but I'm not ready for this to end. So if you want more, check out theshow.encourageovereverything.com for literally all things Encourage Over Everything. Stay connected and join the email list. Get that VIP treatment by being the first to know all the happenings and get encouragement sent right to your inbox. theshow.encourageovereverything.com has everything that you're looking for, from show notes and all of the info on today's sponsors. And if you are looking to connect with other fellow encouragers, be sure to join my exclusive community at the Encourage Over Everything Facebook group. I can't wait to connect with you in the next episode. Remember, there isn't anything that we can't get through, because together we can encourage over everything.